We're getting right into it today. I need to apologize about yesterday. First of all, if anybody is from the JKB universe, or whatever you want to call it, thank you for watching the May 1st burst. It was a lot of fun, but it was very taxing, I think, on all of us. Just think about it. Black Sheep had to drive, what was it, like 10 hours back home. Jay is just a madman, and I had to do a drive in, do all the cooking, do the stream, and then leave at a relatively decent time. By the way, what's up, Banshee? Relatively leave at a decent time to get home, try to go to sleep, and of course my body could not fall asleep. So I ended up staying up, and luckily at work there wasn't much to do. But literally Saturday and Sunday, because I work weekends, were complete write-offs. It was like home, eat, sleep. And even yesterday, I was going to play this on stream. But I was literally like groggy. I was like, this would not make for a good stream. People are going to think I'm stoned or I'm drunk or whatever. I was just like, you know what? Let me play a little bit of the campaign of the expansion offline, and then I would get back to it later. I stayed up till 4 in the morning, and I pretty much finished the campaign. But as you can see, I am at level 51. There's still a long way to go to get to level 70, and that's where the real end game begins. I'm at the seasonal part, but I'm still in normal difficulty. I'm discovering the war plans, how that works, and now it's a grind to get to 70. So we're gonna do that. I do recommend, if you want to see the story, there's many channels that have uploaded the cinematics of it. Please go watch it. This was a very, very, very good expansion. And now it's on to the fun. Okay. So yeah, if you can see in my background, I've got like laundry everywhere. I've been procrastinating doing my laundry. Like I said, the weekend, while I appreciate Jay for opening his home and letting us come in and run roughshod, I'm exhausted. And I just hope that you all enjoyed it. And hopefully we'll do something soon. And yeah. But for now, I'm definitely not channeling no PPP. I'm not going to be screaming out for subs or super chats or anything like that, please. And even my super chat goal, like I said, it's a joke. I never really mean it. I just want people to watch and enjoy and engage and steady growth, moving our way up. And we'll see what happens. All right. So I do have a war plan ready. And the good thing about the war plans is for Nightmare Dungeons or doing the Undercity, you don't need keys to do that, which is great. Okay, well. Open portal. Now again, this is my first run, so I don't know how good of a run it's gonna be. Anyways. Oh, okay. Let's... I know there's a way that you can put the map underneath while you're running and stuff, but you know what?
Not ready for that.
Okay, thank you.
Not ready for that.
That was easy. I guess because it's still on. it's not going to be as intense. Yeah, but there's only like 2 enemies that are cute. And 140 seconds. I mean, come on. I should be able to handle this quite easily. Metamorphosis. That's my new. What's up? Okay. And it gave me 45 seconds. Watching the chat. I should have set it up on my other phone so I can watch them, so I don't keep turning my head over and everybody sees my bald spot. And people are gonna be like, "Yeah, but you complained about Phil all stream on JKB's May 1st burst thing." Yeah, Phil deserves it. Little bastard, get away. Little bastard. I mean, I can go for these goblins, but whatever. Don't need them right now. Why have all of a sudden I'm getting a Streamlabs talking about my bot? That's funny. I haven't even set up my bot yet, but whatever. Thank you, Streamlabs, for helping me out. I need to fix that. Maybe I'll get TTS and stuff going, because I saw Jay's setup, and I'm like, oh, I like this setup, actually. He's got a nice setup, I must say. Yeah, I don't need a setup. I need to be more consistent in my stream. Really, I haven't even interacted with this thing yet. Thank you. Goodbye. Where else do I need to go? Goodbye. 171 seconds. Do I have? Oh, I have.
Not ready for that.
I am definitely a lot more humble today than any other day. Let's go. almost there. No, we're not there yet. Close. Why did I freeze? Come on. Stop. Please don't tell me I'm disconnecting. Not now. Not now. Please. Not now. Live stream fail. What can I say? Great. What in the world is going on now? Should I? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'll wait for the program to respond. Gotta love Windows 8. Sucks. There goes that run. That's terrible. That's... Nope. Ah! Hey, I got lucky. It responded. Sorry for the live stream fail. Should be fully powered. Okay. That was easy. Do I need any? Oh, okay. Alright.
I have devoured many of your kind. How will you compare?
Easy peasy. Thank you. So do I have? Okay. Okay. No. Oh. What was I doing? Okay, that's full. And I need... Where is it? That to be maxed out next. There we go. Okay. Nah, we're teleporting. I believe this is the Nightmare Dungeon. You don't need even a key anymore, which is always fun. Where's the Nightmare Dungeon that I'm supposed to go to? This one here? Will it teleport me to the Nightmare Dungeon, or is it just going to teleport me to the surface again? That's kind of a... Okay, thanks. Screaming for, but whatever.
I don't have the wrath.
I should have some wrath. I'm not even that thing yet. Now, again, this build, this is just for leveling up. It's not going to be my end game build. Not that I don't like it. It's all right. Oh. Need that. Definitely need that. Oh. Is there a Horagic strong room here? Okay, well, we'll try to get there. No. Where am I going? Almost died there. You gotta be careful. Keep seeing those explosions. It's like, whoa.
Not ready for that.
Now, metamorphosis.
I don't have the wrath.
At least I made it through all 5 waves.
Wrath. Too low. Not ready for that.
I gotta hit up the loot filter on this too. 'Cause I've noticed I've been getting a lot of junk. Like that's junk. Nah, that I can use. Okay. Oh no 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 no. It's okay. I'd have to unequip that one and put this one there instead. Trash that. Trash that. Trash that. Ah. Got the itchies, excuse me. And for anybody saying, ew, he's got the itchies, I already showered. It's this beard. Whenever it gets warm, it's not a super warm night, but it was a warm day. Had some running around to do today. So, you know, I tried to relax as much as I could, but at the same time, things needed to get done. So I'm happy that this got done. Oh, we got a boss here.
Needs more time.
Back today has been
Needs more time.
to get back to Dune Awakening. I'm hoping to do that tomorrow in the afternoon. As long as I don't feel tired and lazy. You know. I'm not gonna go all the way up that way now. Skill point. Project portal. Hopefully this doesn't lag out. Kill nearby monsters. Additional ambush. Terrible.
Not ready for that. Needs more time.
Yeah, time's gonna run out. Shot these things. Sorry for the dead air. Call me dead air ones. Is not hitting.
I found a promising ore deposit and could use some help mining it. Wrath. Too low. Not ready for that. Needs more time.
A great opening.
Just another job.
Even white fucking gear is still good. You can believe that. Jesus. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell happened there? That sucked. That really sucked. That really friggin' sucked. Where's this teleporting me to? get the damn ring, please?
Not ready for that.
Thank you. Starting to feel a little under the weather. To be quite honest with you. Not that I don't want to stream, I just don't feel good and I don't want to start puking on stream, you know what I mean? I really don't feel that great right now. If I'm burping, that's not a good sign. Excuse me. Not supposed to take me there. It's supposed to take me someplace else, but whatever. I'll try to go for an hour. I'm sorry. A little bit of water. Hopefully that doesn't make things worse. Excuse me. Hi, Tyrael.
Can't carry anymore.
Thanks.
Mainlander, what brings you? Back to it then.
Okay. What did we pick up? I pick up Gar. There's two in particular that I'm looking for, but I don't feel off the top of my head.
Doubt the locals would like that.
Actually, you know what? I'll wear that and I'll put that in my stash. Where is my stash box? Ooh, the Haradra Cube. Harness the power of the Haradra Cube to transmit items and material. Yes. Use Foundation transfer. To the first. We're not there yet. Oh, are we? put something away. Eventually, I'm going to break those down. That I don't.
I'll be here, swinging away.
Got a few sigils. Let's see. Let's go Tyrael. War table. Complete a nightmare dungeon. We already did that. We gotta do another one now. Select. And we'll do a Helltide Harvest. Start. Tap R2 to teleport.
Wouldn't have made it without me.
I'm sure you wouldn't.
Needs more time.
My savior.
I'm sure I am.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Also the maggots.
Need more wrath. Needs more time.
I'm sorry.
My savior.
I hope I'm your savior. I try my best. Ooh, almost died there. Technically, I should have died, but still alive. I hit him with 5 shots and he's still alive. Bad luck, me. Bad luck. Bad deal.
Not ready for that. Not enough wrath. Not ready for that.
Me. Oh. One remains. Really? Where? Excuse me. Oof. I am sorry about that. Turning into Rich. With all the burps and stuff. Okay.
Not ready for that. I don't have the wrath.
Let's go to the Helltide. Let's see what it's gonna happen here. Dark prison, right? Yeah. 55. 15 away from gave me the worst health tag. Let me go down. By the way, thank you for watching. If you're watching it live or on demand, I appreciate you. I wish I had a little bit more energy. This is one of the reasons why I didn't stream yesterday, because I had like no energy. Today I have a little bit more energy, but I'm feeling under the weather. So I'm hoping I don't have to cut the stream. I'm definitely going to try and do 2 hours. Welcome back, Banshee. Ugh. This weekend just totally annihilated me. It really did. I know a lot of people are probably watching the casino or probably watching Rich. I know he's doing that members only stream right now. So, ain't crapping on anybody. Ugh. The drive back wasn't so bad. The fact that I didn't fall asleep and I had to wake up like literally. Like I got home at 2:30. I fell asleep around 5:30. That's when my body was like, okay, now you can sleep. And I had to wake up at 7:30 to get to work. And then I had to work the whole day. Came home, basically ate, and went right back to bed. But again, it was broken sleep. I slept for like 3 hours, and then I woke up like 2 hours later. I mean, I didn't go to sleep until much, much later. Yeah. I hope it was a fun watch. I can't really talk about certain things, but I've been asked to host a certain somebody's show, and I'm debating it, but I'm probably not gonna do it. Nothing against the people involved or anything like that. That has nothing to do with it. It's just that, you know, I won't talk about it, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, your body just does not want to cooperate, and that was me over the weekend. And like I said, I was getting ready to stream last night at the original time that I was gonna do it, but I was just like, I was literally sitting in the chair like this, and while I was playing the game and I was alert, I was like dead. And I'm like, how am I gonna be entertaining? How am I gonna sit there and talk to an audience? It was just one of those things where it's like, oh right, I'm all knowledgeable. But I ended up playing it so much that I finished the campaign, the main expansion, and it was good. It was very good, I must say. Blizzard outdid themselves this time. There's still more questions to be answered. I don't know if there's going to be another expansion. You know, is this the end of Diablo 4, or are we going to have an announcement coming up at BlizzCon? BlizzCon is going to be very interesting because, I don't know, I have a feeling there's going to be major updates on all games and a possible, like, I mean, a tease of a possible Diablo remastered, like the original Diablo to be remastered and pretty much reimagined, that would be interesting. I mean, to play the original game, because the original game itself, not a bad game, but like, I mean, it is aged. It has really aged. Like, why do you think people are still playing Diablo 2 25 years after its initial release, and it's still considered like the most beloved ARPG of all time? You know, it's just that. It's the truth. The other thing is, I do enjoy Diablo 3. You know, but the problem is with the PC version of it, they don't have controller support. And don't get me wrong. Like, I mean, I can play with mouse and keyboard, but I'm not good with mouse and keyboard. I know there's some people it's like second nature to them. That's why, if you notice, I'm playing with my trusty PS4 controller that I have no jizz on, unlike Phil on May 1st. Oh, I'm not gonna let that go. I'm not gonna let that. And Jay picked the perfect video for that stream. Like, I had seen it before, and the fact that I was basically explaining everything to Jay because he hadn't watched it at all, and I was just like, yeah, this, and he's like, oh god, he's like, it was fun. I'll do it again. I don't know if I'll do it on May 1st. And the cooking and everything was fun. I hope everybody enjoyed it. But, you know, I wish that, you know, everybody took some meat home. That sounds kind of like thing to say, but not rude, but, you know. I know Black Sheep was like, oh, buddy, the next day, trust me, I woke up and I was eating your meat. I'm like, well, that's good. The thing is, 3 is also on Xbox Game Pass, so it may be there for a while. Yeah, for whatever reason, like it even took them together forever to put Diablo 2. It was only when they did the new patch with the Warlock is when they actually brought it to excuse me, when they brought it to Steam. And I'm peeved because I have a Steam Deck. And for me to get Diablo 2 to run on that thing, it was just a nightmare. And it didn't run in the right aspect ratio. But now with Steam, they've optimized it so it could run on a Steam Deck. And it's made it everything, and it just looks so much better. And it's like, all right, how much is it gonna cost? It's like $50 Canadian right now. And I'm not saying that I can't afford it, but there's other things that are a little bit more priority right about now, you know. And again, I pay for Game Pass, and I'm happy that Game Pass has gone down in price, but I don't pay for the Ultra. I just pay for the PC one. I could care less about Call of Duty, to be quite honest with you. You know, I really could care less about Call of Duty. Why does it go dark like that?
Not while I'm in town.
Okay, what do we got here? Okay, I'll do that. That'll just deconstruct. That I'll put. Okay. I'll jump. Goodbye. Yeah, when I got it, I have it on battle.net. And I watched the video by Oh No It's Alex. By the way, shout out to Oh No It's Alex. I don't watch a lot of his stuff, but some of the stuff that he does have out there is good shit. And I was like, okay, let me see if I can run this on the Steam Deck. And I got it to run. But like I said, the aspects on the screen just didn't, like, it was so hard to read everything. I was just like, I can't do it. Yeah, COD is done. Well, it's a good thing you're not into WoW, because this month's Requiem or whatever they're called, like this battle pass thing garbage, they have World of Warcraft, Relics of Azeroth. If my other buddy was here, he'd be losing his mind right now because he loves friggin' World of Warcraft. Do I have enough? No, I only have 29. But, like, I could care less about World of Warcraft, I'll be quite honest with you. Oh, season stuff. What do I need to pick up? Do I have anything else? No. Okay, one's been unlocked because of this realm. Okay, well, we know where it's going. It's right there. Again. How many cars do I have? Jeez. Yeah, you spend a little bit of money if I remember with the Dune whatever. All those cosmetics and everything. Try not to yawn, I apologize. Like I said, it's just been... I'm an old man, and that stream, wow, that... I didn't know I had it in me, to be quite honest with you. Like, I mean, I know I have it in me, but that's a seldom task that I don't like. Not that I don't like showing that, but again, it drains me. So imagine me trying to do a stream and host a show and having to do that all the time. Oh my god. What do we have here? Nightmare Dungeon again? And I have to pick that because that's how the war plan begins. And a Helltide Harvest again.
Go. I will see you again soon.
Oh my god. My ad was actually asking me if I did the event on Diablo Immortal. Oh, Diablo Immortal. I was invited to the beta, but then after when I read that you literally had to spend real world money to basically get the chests for everything to unlock, and it was basically like a looter grab. But they're saying like for you to actually get the gear in the game, you either have to spend like ungodly amounts of hours or spend like $100,000, which was like, yeah, my name's not Phil. I'm not doing that. I don't care what anybody says. That is... Yeah, man. See what happens when you get old? You think you got the energy to do something like that, and it's like, nope. Like I said, the day of, I felt great. Don't get me wrong. Like, that day, May 1st, oh, man, I was excited. I got in the car. I was the only thing that I was a little upset about was I forgot certain produce that I needed for the shish kebabs and stuff like that I cooked. But I was like, whatever. You know, it's not the end of the world. But again, for me, it didn't like help the experience. And there was a lot of food. Like, I mean, a lot of food. Because again, I was expecting, okay, Black Sheep was gonna eat, Ones was gonna eat, of course Jay's gonna eat, I'm gonna eat, and then Vapus was gonna eat too. You know, I was just like, okay, you know. But Ones didn't end up showing up. Vapus, as you can see, was eating a lot of the chicken wings and was high out of his mind. Which was like, whoa, buddy. Oh, God, I'm doing fucking PPP again. Whoa, buddy. But again, yeah, it was fun. And like I said, the video that I picked was a long one, which was good. And it was good to see the lore. And I would, like I said, if I didn't have to work, I would have stayed later. But unfortunately, because I was listening to the stream, I was coming back home, and I could definitely tell that Jay and Black Sheep were like, yeah, we're done. If we could go to sleep now, we will, you know? But whatever, it is what it is. I just, like I said, I hope everybody enjoyed it. I have like friends who are asking me like, yo, let me see this stream. I'm like, I'm embarrassed. I don't want to show them the stream. Because they're like, you know.
Needs more time.
But whatever. Plus, I don't know if I can rewatch that stream. I'll probably hold it as a recording for posterity. But other than that, I don't know if I'm glad. I hope I entertained you enough. You know. Because again, Phil can be a bit unbearable. There was other videos that I would have chosen. But like I said, the one that Jay picked was spot on. Oh yeah, that crash was just done. And imagine, I had to drive at least 2 hours to get back home. You know, what, again, wasn't bad. The drive itself wasn't bad. And at certain points, I was going a little bit too fast on the highway, but I was like, yo, I gotta get home. Because it was telling me the original time that I was supposed to get home was about like 3 a.m. I was like, no, that ain't happening. There is no way I am getting in at 3 a.m. And luckily for me, I got in at 2:30. But then again, like I said, I sent Jay the super chat and I was like, yeah, I'm home. Everything is safe. Don't worry. Thank you again. You know, and it was fun. But like I said, to actually go back and watch it, I haven't gone back to watch it. And then one's had me in the friggin' Winnie the Pooh fucking suit. See, that's why I can't do like certain shows and stuff, because it's like, oh, you have to be a misery, you gotta dress up, you gotta do that. Nah, son. I'm an old ass man. I don't need to wear that shit. Nothing against anybody who does it. Hey, if you're willing to do it, great. I you know, I'm not gonna turn around and say, okay, I'm gonna die here. I've just noticed that, like. Yeah. Well, luckily, with the food and stuff, like I said, not that I'm upset that nobody really ate, but, you know, I understand. Plus the chicken wings. The chicken wing thing, buddy, that... Like, that Da Bomb hot sauce, don't get me wrong. Is it hot? Yes, but it's like battery acid, like hot. Like, it's not like tasty. It's not like the other sauce that I brought. And it was a shame because one's, again, I'm gonna give him shit because he's like, don't worry, I'm gonna come up, I'm gonna bring my sauce up, which is the same one that I brought. And I'm like, okay, then I don't have to go buy one. It saves me some money. If you're gonna bring one up, then it saves me money. You know? And he's like, yeah. And then the day of, yeah, I'm still sick. I was throwing up and this and that. I'm not gonna make it. And I'm like, okay. And I noticed that the sauce that I had was like very little. I've got the DOV another time. We're listening to it on and on. Well, hopefully it's parts of me that you're laughing. Or is it just everything in general?
Not ready for that.
Yeah, this build doesn't hit hard yet. It will though one day. all I'm gonna say is, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but Jay made more money than Phil. Oh my god, I was watching bits and pieces of Phil's friggin' stream, and what a disaster. Oh, but everything's good. Everything's good. Don't worry. I'm successful. Okay. When you have a low bar of success, my friend. Listen, I'm not going to turn around and saying that I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars on my streams. As you can see, you know, I don't get a lot of people watching and stuff. But again, it's slow growth. I'm not asking for $1 million out of the hop. You know, these things are going to take time. You know, and I got to put the time into it, you know. So, if I get there, but again, I also want to look at doing edited content, you know, Netflix style documentaries. That's always going to be a running joke for me, you know. But again, doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to get there. But again, this is a hobby for me. I have a full-time job. I'm very happy with my full-time job. There's some days they annoy me, and there's some days where, you know, you don't feel motivated to go into work. But, you know, like any other job, you get up, you put your big boy pants on, you go in. You have a good time while you're doing it. My job is not the worst. It's actually very good. The only thing that I wish was I had a normal schedule, or meaning like day shift, weekends off. You know, there's God damn. Yeah, where's this chamber door? Yeah, I got, like I said, I'm gonna download the VOD. Do you save them as an MP3 or something so you can listen to, or you just like download it as a video? Because I know 4K downloader is the best, the greatest program ever. Hopefully that doesn't get me booted off of YouTube. Get rid of this. Good.
Needs more time. Needs more time.
Of course it needs more time. Yeah, I know I should be fine. I'm gonna go for another 45 minutes, Banshee. Again. At least let me put in my 2 hours in. I wish this thing would level up a lot faster than what it's doing, but it is what it is at this point. Oh, no. Definitely need that. Definitely need that more. Okay, I'll do that later. Definitely need that. Perfect. Where is the blacksmith? I don't know why I keep trying to sound like Mephisto.
What you need. Use it well.
Yeah. Again, like I said, I felt like under the weather. And I started like burping, thinking, uh-oh, here comes the violently ill stuff. But luckily, my body held out as of right now. And like I said, I always do at least 2 hours. You know, it in my opinion, it hits the right spot in the VOD when people watch it, if they watch it back. You know what I mean? Now, if I was doing like a crazy run or something like that, or if I had more energy, then yeah, I would do it a lot longer, but whatever, at this point. As long as you're being entertained. What happened now?
Not while I'm in town.
Sanctuary is a peaceful prison. Please wait until the next hell. Oh, there's no Helltide going? Really? Okay. I'll put this there. There was already one there. Oh, one got taken away. You bastard. Oh, man. Take a drink of water. Again, like and subscribe. Enjoy if you're watching it live or on demand. The tips goal, like I said, means absolutely nothing. Dynamic mic picked up everything. Is there a Helltide going now? No, really. I want to see something. Oh, Whispers of the Dead now it's called. Because, yeah, we kind of burnt down the Tree of Whispers in the game. Sorry for spoiling it for you, but yeah, that's what happened. Can I not do a pit
Not
run?
while I'm in
No,
town.
I can't do a pit run yet. What's this now? What's in the shop? Sorry. Watch it disconnect.
Greetings, traveler. Behold the marvelous tales I have to offer.
What do you have for me? Anything free? Nope, nothing free. Get me into the partner program, Blizzard. Or let me become a Diablo partner and I'll buy everything in this store. Well, again, like I said, right now I'm at the end game, so you're kind of lucky there. How is there no Helltide going on right now? Jesus. What's this now? Party must conquer. Okay, that's a Legion event. You know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna keep this. I haven't done this yet. We're definitely gonna turn this into a chill stream right now, which I don't really want to do. I'm just waiting for a Helltide to open. No, last time it wasn't giving me that problem. At least now, this time, it's not giving me that problem. Look at my new bird. Birds. Does he have like a dragon tail? I just noticed that. Or like a serpent tail? That's interesting. Anyways.
Don't just nibble it, but you put this compare. Come again?
I asked, are the fish not biting?
Fish not biting. Well, how could they? What with you stomping around in your big respect or sense?
True enough.
No patience either, huh?
You can now fish the waters of Sanctuary. First, press action wheel. Press the next. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, fish got away. Okay. A cup of seaweed. Where does that stuff go? This can be sold at a vendor for gold. Okay. I'll take that.
I didn't throw it. But you... that's... never fished before. Obviously, unlike your generation... Oh, go on, I'll be fine. Yes, yes, and...
I need to customize that. Where do the fish go? You're supposed to add it to your collection. Okay, interesting. Now where do you check your collection?
What? Huh? Oh, all day I've been out here, and you just... How?
I enjoyed that. Thank you. Here's your rod.
You keep it.
Of course you're going to tell me to keep it. Thank you.
I have no use for your gold or your pity. If you want to repay... don't call it. On the second thought, perhaps I could use your beginner's luck. Go and catch me a few...
You want strange fish.
Shiny scales, devious eyes.
Guess he wants me to get some weird fish. I guess. I don't know if there's any weird ass fish over here though. What the hell? Did you see that? A unique picture of Scovos. Okay. Now, where do you see these fish? Let me see, is there a hell tide going on yet? Finally. Okay. So anywhere there's water, I can fish. I need more hearts. I sit there and I just let it blow myself up.
joins the sun. And
Needs more time.
Just give me a tree of whisper crap. Checking my ear.
Needs more time.
I still need 2 more. Of course, right when I walk away, then they activate it. Gotta love it. I want by next week my character to be hitting a million. Okay, I got enough that I can at least get this part of the hell tide done. Man. Including bone experience and gold. Okay, well, we may have to upgrade or move up. Why is it freezing? It always seems to freeze here. I think the fact that everybody is like gathered here, it just lags everybody out. It's just terrible. It is what it is.
Oh, what is a fortress, isn't it? People sent away a great they sent their regards.
Ooh, hitting enemies with core skills gives the damage they take from 38. Airfield demon form skill variants, core skills, cost wrath. Oh, I'm gonna take a chance with that.
Mainlander, what brings you?
Oh, I've opened up more things. Hold on a second. I gotta see. After completing Nightmare Dungeon, awards bounty just respond grants additional rewards. Treasure golems has a small chance to drop Nightmare Sigil treasure creature. Now, what about this one? Boss at Nightmare Dungeons have a chance to revive instantly. No, I don't like that. I'll do that for now. Let's see. Anything else? Hellfight? No. The Undercity? No. Air bosses? No. Infernal Hordes? No. The Pit? No. The Tree of Whispers? Not yet. Nightmare Dungeon. I already did the one there. Helltide is there. Where's the I'm not gonna mess around with the Haragic Cube right now. Oh, that's the arm. That's where they moved it now. Remove aspects, transfigure. So that's for later. Oh, you can get specific runes. Ooh. Especially the hard to get ones. That I like. Then, not the boss. Not a pistol. How much do I need? I just need one more Grim Favor for it. Okay. They're both Chris set. Okay. Nightmare Dungeon, okay. Wait, Nightmare Dungeon, they're all Nightmare Dungeons. What's with the blue? Medium amount of salvage. Okay. Oh boy. At least it keeps you busy at the war table. Here's me. Tired. I'm gonna do laundry tomorrow because I did that great. But I'll see. I wish there was a little bit more high energy tonight.
Not ready for that.
I hate the fact that you give away favor tokens, but a lot of that stuff is still locked behind a paywall. It's like, I don't need favor tokens, but they're going to be locked behind a paywall. Makes no sense. Then you have different currency for different events. Come on, dude. Seriously. I guess that's how they try to get people to buy their cosmetics. I must say, though, Diablo 4 does have the best cosmetics out of all the games. Again, I haven't really paid attention to Path of Exile 2. The best cosmetics will always be Warframe. Because again, that game is free and it basically thrives on the cosmetics and the warp and the wartime plan for different Kenos. It's been a while since I didn't mind it. It's just that is a real, like, people talk about Destiny being a grind. No, what is it, Warframe? Oh my lord, becoming a Tenno, you know, basically a ninja. After this war plan, I'm gonna cut it short today because, like I said, I'm still exhausted. And I want to have at least some energy for tomorrow so I can go back to Dune Awakening. I'm sure my base, because it's been like more than 5 days since I've been there, my power cells have friggin' run out, and for sure my structures and everything's been destroyed, so I'm gonna pretty much like start from, not necessarily from the beginning, but I'm gonna have to start by like crafting a whole bunch of crap. And it's just gonna be like, okay, this is gonna be fun. patch apparently is out for so kind of not necessarily looking forward to it because I really need to grind to get the end game for that game. You know. That's the thing about gaming, especially when you get older. You wish you had the time, unless you're Dark Side Phil, who sits there and begs on the internet. Also, I want to say, I hope he did make the goal tonight. He missed the goal on his first stream. There's no more goals. There's no more... Bro, there's fucking goals. You want $1.50 a stream, and you believe that's successful. That's crap. I'm sorry, that is crap. Considering that casino makes like $10,000 a night, and you were so-called working with the casino. You weren't working with the casino, you were a guest, and they fucking glazed you, and they used you for fucking content. I saw it, Rich saw it, everybody saw it. But you, all of a sudden, are trying to use the king snake saying, like, you know, oh, it was my master plan. Your master plan is to make yourself look like a fool and make your and embarrass your family by saying my wife has cancer and my mother is terminally ill. That's why I can't do some of the things that we want to do. And then you try to come out and say that, like, PPP is gay because he wanted to pay for a trip for you and your wife and for him to hang out. Okay, at the end of the day, I would have put some things in motion if I was Phil. I'd be like, you know, I'll think about it and stuff. But like, I mean, there's got to be some things. There's got to be some boundaries. Are we gonna be filming? There's things. Like, I'm not saying like, you know, be a total fucking dick and make sure that there's things. But like, I mean, look at how easy it was for myself and Jay to get together. I made a suggestion. Jay was down with it. Black Sheep said he wanted to come. One said he wanted to come. Vapist always comes over, and it happened, and it was a great friggin' stream. We did great content. In my opinion, it was good content. You know.
This will be a good fight.
And, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it's all about. And again, if the guy is willing to pay for you to bring your wife so that you can have some sort of a honeymoon and stuff like that, as much as I personally think that what they do a lot of the time goes over the line, but at the same time, they're very entertaining. I can't deny that. So, anyways, I'm just talking out of my ass. Okay. Actually, yeah, by the time we're done this war table, whatever. Really? You didn't transport me there? Ooh, I do have a whisper. I actually want to go see what the tree actually looks like now that I burnt it to the ground. And then next stream, I'm definitely gonna move up the difficulty level. You know what? I may not even do. I may just do an afternoon Diablo stream. See how I feel. I think I'm just gonna like curate my content, like for now, onto Diablo. And then when I see like I've achieved what I wanted to achieve and stuff, then I will move over to start doing other games. Right now. And again, I know it's not going to get me a lot of views or anything like that. Like I said, I have to work on other things. And hopefully, one day,
Not ready for that.
you know, I build some sort of fan base. My videos are enough that people can watch and enjoy. That's all I care about. I should have friggin' did like a vlog of me driving to Jay's and stuff, but again, I don't have. I gotta get. I'm probably thinking about one of my old cell phones that has like a 4K camera, and put like a card in there and just like film a couple of like. I think the most on one of my old phones I can do is like, I believe 5 minutes of 4K. So I'm thinking about doing that and just doing like little vlog videos and stuff, and just, especially when it comes to stuff like that, like getting together and stuff. That means I gotta get a selfie stick. Like Phil. But then everybody says, well, why don't you go out and do IRL stuff? They can get swatted so people can come and beat me up and... Bro, stop being a bitch, bro. Like, straight up, man. Oh my god. They're gonna make me a detractor, and I don't want to be a detractor. I don't want to be a detractor, I really don't. Areas to display. Give me your shit, motherfucker. Okay, I'm waiting for that poison to sort of like dissipate a little bit. Okay. Every 6 seconds, gain 1 stack of overpower. Gaining overpower spawns a bolt of blood drop. I think it causes it to explode. Oh, ooh. Look at that helmet. That just screams torture. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh, that hurt. As long as it doesn't blow me up. Because if it hurts me, then it's completely useless. Fresh meat. I do miss that Butcher season. It wasn't a best season. I thought the season before was better, but it was fun to play as the Butcher. Fresh meat. I want to see if they've improved on it. You know?
Needs more time.
There's a lot of magic rules in this game. Or whatever, magic charms.
Not ready for that.
This thing hits. It's just not. I want it to hit for like a million. Eventually I have to burn down the aspects. Or reroll aspects. get to 70, I'm respecking it. I'm gonna try and find one of the better builds, and that's the build that I'm gonna go do. And then we'll go from there and see.
I'm ready for that.
Can we make it to at least Torment 10? It's not gonna be like right away. That's gonna take a while.
Not ready for that. Needs more time. Needs more time. Not ready for that.
Oh, fuck off. Like, how many of those are gonna come after? I'm gonna try and fix that filter by the time next stream comes. It didn't last very long. The last one, is it another nightmare dungeon? I think it is another nightmare dungeon. Got heads. Slay all the enemies? I guess I didn't slay them.
Arms, legs, stomach. Akarat, why bid me go and see? Here is gashed open, spilling blasphemy into me, into everyone. All must turn to follow your light. They must beg for it.
I'm sorry for the low energy and me not talking right now. Just again, this is the last run. I am, like I said, I'm still recuperating from the stream that we did on Friday. It was a lot of fun. Again, not like a broken record, but I thank everybody who watched. And yeah, I'll be back. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a Doom stream tomorrow, or should I just stick with Diablo and just try it in an afternoon and see if I get more engagement. I'll support.
Not ready for that.
Oh, it does. Okay, good. Now that I know, I'll just do that from now on. I love his helmet. It's got like full of friggin' like skulls and heads. That's actually funny. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna do laundry tomorrow.
Many more to come.
Won't fit in the bag.
Okay. So much crap. No, don't break that. I'll save that. I was about to break that. That's all I need now. What was the different one?
Oh, what is a faitress is, that's it for that piece. You know where to find me.
Alright, one more thing before I get out of here. I'm just curious to see the Tree of Whispers because I did burn it down. I want to see if it's like left it in like ashes and stuff. If not, then it's bullshit. What's in here? Oh yeah, that's right. My inventory is like freaking. Ah. Oh, let's see. Is this one? We need another piece for that to be really. Alright, let's see what the tree looks like now. What's over here? Oh, the crow. Let's see the actual tree itself. Oh yeah, she's burnt to the ground. There ain't nothing here anymore. Alright. Good night, Banshee. Yeah, I'm gonna log off soon in a second. Let me just get this thing out of the way.
It is done.
Great collection of gauntlets, thank you. It is done. Wish I could hear them go, feast, lamb, feast. Jesus Christ, there's so much stuff here. Oh, seriously? It won't let me do that. Okay, I know what I'll do. Just drop one of these for now. And do that. Oh God. There we go. Anyways.
Can't carry anymore.
I can't carry it. Where's King? Anyways. Let me open up these caches. Like I said, I'm going to call it a night as well. And of course, nightmare sigils. Go back to tennis. And we are going to cut the stream off. Right there. Oh boy. Let me see something first. That I still need to do more. Undercity I still need to do more. That stuff I'll worry about another time. That's basically it. We are going to exit the game. It is the base camp. Again, thank you very much for everybody watching. I appreciate you. I wish I was a little bit more high energy. I'm debating if I should do this tomorrow or should I do Dune Awakening, but most likely I think I'm gonna stick to this. And again, don't mind the mess. If I had more energy, I'd go downstairs and do my laundry right now, but I'm just tired right now. So thank you for watching. I don't know if I'll schedule a stream or if I'll just do it on a whim and just go and do what I need to do. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you all very, very soon. Like and subscribe if you've watched this on demand. And I thank you for your view and for your support, and I appreciate you. We'll see you soon.